All right, let's talk about this movie right here that I have in my lap. Halloween 2007? Yes, 2007. Because I found it a little bit because I remember it now because I found it weird because they never did a movie on 2008. This is 2007, and the next one's 2009. I always found it weird they didn't hold off for 2008 to be the 30th anniversary, which would kind of fit, but yes, you're to put in for a film for like cool. We'll just wait on this money we've spent for a year. That's why I think it's like maybe I'm not gonna do that. That'd be rather dumb. So yeah, this is Halloween, directed by Rob Zombie. I believe also written by, may also be written by someone else as well. Let me just pull up my notes. And my notes, I mean internet. Screenplays by Rob Zombie. Oh, and obviously the original story is by John Carpenter and Deborah Hill, who did the original. Yeah. So this is a film of like two halves, so it's a remake of the original Halloween film. But the first half isn't, kinda. The first half is a kind of explanation of Michael Myers, and why he's so evil. Whereas the first film was just like, Mary stabbed his sister. That's it. That's your explanation. He stabbed his sister once. Why? Just did. Whereas this one, basically, his family, well, especially his dad, he's the worst. Basically, his dad is just literally the worst. Just abuses him. Abuses his mother. So basically, Michael Myers is a troubled youth. He's basically been, the serial killer handbook of killing animals, which is very much similar to, well, I guess we see Michael Myers kill animals. Well, he's fine with killing animals. I don't think in the original, I don't think we ever saw it. Like I said, the original was just, yep, he killed his sister. That's it. Whereas this, the first full half of the movie is just him, as an explanation of him. He's a troubled youth. He also gets bullied at school, and eventually ends up skipping ahead. Malcolm McDowell shows up, who is Dr. Loomis in this, who is it's just beautiful as Dr. Loomis. It's perfect casting. It's like, oh, we want I want a great elder British actor to play this role. Michael McDowell, perfect. Honestly, just perfect. And obviously I'm biased because he's in Star Trek Generations. Because I have to bring up Star Trek at some point. It's the law. It's not a great movie, but Malcolm McDowell's great in it. So I have to bring it up. But yeah, so he ends up killing one of the bullies and basically ends up in an institution where Dr. Loomis seems to just kind of stay with the boy for like 15 years, which at a certain point at a certain point he does give up. Do you think it maybe sooner after than 15 years, but apparently it takes him about 15 years before he goes, I'm done. I've had enough. I'm out. And Danny Trejo's there as one of the as kind of one of not a prison, it's a kind of an orderly in the institution. Just saying that because I love Danny Trejo. So anytime I get to see him, I saw him in the credits. Yeah, Danny Trejo. So I was happy with that. He's great. So he eventually, Michael Myers escapes because two idiots are going to, how do I put this delicately for YouTube? assault a woman. Let's say that. They're trying to prove that Michael Myers is, weak, that he's not going to try and assault this woman. I can't remember if she survives or not. I know he kills basically the two guys who are trying to assault this woman. And he just killed Danny Trejo, which is sad. I wish that he did. There would have been some humanity in this character, but you know what? That's fine. He is basically, unredeemable at a certain point. So that's kind of like the first half of the film, and then the second half is very much the original Halloween film, and what we know and love. There's a little less of Michael Myers going, ooh, 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 where am I? Ooh, I'm over here. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm over here. Ooh. Yeah. There's some of it, but not as much as the original, where it's like, obviously people break down the original, where it's like, Michael Myers would literally have to be like standing there, cut away, and he'd just have to fucking book it. To try and like hit other places. Michael Myers basically goes around killing a lot of people. Obviously kills a lot of the teenagers. Does attack. One of them survives, which is the one who I think died in the first film. Who's the daughter of the cop, who I have to bring it. There's another Star Trek reference. Who is the murderous Beta Z on the Voyager, who ends up saving the day when the Voyager is taken over. Ends up dying, unfortunately, which is sad, because it would have been cool to have that character around at some point. I'm just bringing that up because I want to bring up the Star Trek. Anywho, yes, like I said, it plays out very much like the first movie. Michael Myers, basically. But the only difference is they very much go into the fact that Laurie, that's not her original name. Her original name is Angel. But she is the sister of Michael Myers, the little baby sis who's basically the only one that Michael Myers didn't kill. So it makes it kind of weird, and weird way to then go and try and kill her. Don't know. It's one thing. Maybe it's just me. I'm trying to always look for explanations and stuff in movies, but I don't know. That's just me. But eventually he ends up. I've just put out of the movie here, so I'm just looking again. Like, did he get captured or did he just run away? I think he gets captured. I could be wrong. Because he gets captured because he gets killed. That's what it is. So I was trying to remember. He gets killed. Because Michael Myers never stays dead in these films. And that's basically where I see. But like I said, it's very much like the original film. This like second half of the film. But I do like all the extra stuff. I do like. I've got this is a collector's edition, which has the director's cut, which I think is like 10-15 minutes longer. I can't remember what cut. Doesn't say a bit. What's it say? This one's about 2 hours. This one says it is. As you read the disc, it doesn't say. Sometimes they put the runtime on the disc. Well, they used to anyway on DVDs. Versus Blu-ray, whatever. Because I wanted to get the extended cut, because if I'm doing my reaction to stuff, surely I gotta watch the more brutal version of it. It's updated, and I think I'd like it more than the original. Because, okay, Google, what's the runtime of Halloween 1978?
The running time of Halloween is 1 hour and 31 minutes.
Okay. I thought it was a lot longer than that. But this one, it never seems like it's... yeah, even though I watched the 2-hour cut, it never seemed like it was going on for too long. Whereas the original one I did. So yeah, it's very much a good update to the original. And I honestly prefer it to the original, which may be heinous, a war crime to any horror fans, but for me personally, I think it's a really good update to the film. And yeah, I really like this version of the film. I think it's pretty damn good. I'd highly recommend this. And yeah, next week we'll be talking about Halloween 2, 2009. That's gonna be fun. I'll see you then.